Hi, good day, Aries. I hope you guys are well. I've already taken out your cards. Today is the 17th of October. So if you come across this reading anytime from the 17th of October, then you were most probably meant to see this reading. But if the reading's not resonating with your situation, kindly do not force a fit. Rather look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. And those of you that are cross-reading, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for your likes and your follows and your shares. I really do appreciate that. So, Aries, you see, you've got Sagittarius energy coming up here. You've got Gemini energy. You also have, you could have a fellow Aries person, Sagittarius or Leo person in your space. You could either have a male or female um, Sagittarius person in your space. Very interesting. This is coming up here. So, some of you could have had a situation with a Sagittarius person in the past, some kind of a relationship with a Sagittarius person, something that seems to have come to an end, a relationship that seems to be almost at the end of a cycle. If it is a Sagittarius person, it's almost as though the way things were needs to be changed. Whatever was happening is not working out, but it's also a case of you realizing that this relationship wasn't exactly a very balanced relationship. There was a lot of arguments. There could have been some kind of extreme behavior in the situation. You may have found that the Sagittarius person was a bit of a hasty person and very reckless in their decisions and in the choices that they made. But if it's not a Sagittarius person, we see that you are also looking at yourself in terms of how you have been doing things in the past, Aries, and you realizing that there has been some extremes and some excesses in yourself, in your life, and that actually needs to change. We see that you are finally realizing a sense of belonging, a sense of fulfillment in your life. It's almost as though a cycle has been completed and you are looking towards moving forward with your relationship, with your situation, being more grounded within yourself, within the family situation. Some of you could be looking at creating more stability, greater understanding, maybe having reunions as well, bringing in some sort of balance into your situation. You might also be feeling a little bit more confident with yourself right now. You might be feeling ready to be a bit more social with your life, and you have this passionate energy, this determination to move forward. It's as though you are looking at the lessons learned in the past. You are taking into cognizance what has happened. You are looking at the bigger picture, and you are wanting to move forward with your situations. However, there is a little bit of confusion, I would say, because you're not quite sure what it is that you need to hold on to. It's almost as though you're not exactly clear about where it is that you want to go. There's so many choices out there for you, and you're feeling as though there isn't enough clarity with regards to the decisions that needs to be made. You are holding on to situations. You are trying to be very frugal with yourself, with your possessiveness and your possessions. Things that you are holding on to. Some of you need to be very mindful of your boundaries as well, especially when it comes to new relationships. There's definitely some kind of a new commitment that is coming up ahead for some of you. Some could be something romantic, but also some kind of a partnership where you need to make a choice about what is going to be happening in the situation. Okay, let's draw some more cards. Okay, what fell out? You have Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. Cards are just rolling out here. You've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the Ten of Wands, you've got Temperance, Sagittarius energy again. We're also seeing water energy here, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We've got Taurus energy, and the cards are falling out. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, both in reverse position. Okay, so this is something, and here is Five of Pentacles. You know what I'm going to do? Because I didn't pick this up, I am going to put all of these cards back. Because I didn't pick up that one card, I'm going to put all of this back, and I'm going to shuffle this deck again. I don't feel that I got the correct cards coming out in the situation. Let me shuffle again. So it's definitely some kind of a relationship that some of you are wanting to go towards, some kind of a new purpose in your life, a new situation. Okay. Okay, nothing's falling out now. And I was just about to stop anyway. So you've got Page of Cups in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, that did fall out previously. The Hierophant, that also fell out. If it's meant to fall out, Ace of Wands fell out as well. Knight of Pentacles and Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So these cards did fall out previously. And yeah, they've all come out again. Isn't that amazing? Okay, but they've come out in a different order, which actually makes me see that this is definitely a story for somebody. You know, some of you might be in a love situation and you're facing some kind of a love situation. And some of you might be facing a love situation with somebody who's a little bit younger than yourself. And you got to be very mindful of yourself as well in the situation, or your person. They might be feeling very emotionally vulnerable at the moment. There could be a lot of you most probably neglecting your own inner child. Maybe you are feeling a little insecure about things and you needing to have some sort of um, conversation, I would say, something that needs to be looked at. There's a lot of procrastination I can see going on here. There's almost like a lack of growth within yourself and within your situation, but it's also a lack of reward for where you are at in your life. And you need to really look at yourself, Aries. Look at where you are and what it is that you're doing. You've got the Magician, a very powerful card, a very powerful energy card here. And you know, this is something where you need to realize that if you are not getting validated in your love situation, you need to be very clear about your wants and your needs. And you need to also realize that you have this beautiful energy here of knowing what it is that you want, being very resourceful, and you have the ability to manifest for your highest good. So you need to be very aware of this for yourself, about who you are as a person and in your situation. Some of you might be feeling a little overwhelmed in a love situation. There could be some fears and some anxieties that's holding you back. You could be feeling very isolated. Some of you could be feeling like this about a love situation. You know, you're wanting to move towards a love situation. And you could be dealing with somebody who's a very loving person, somebody who's very compassionate, who's sort of like a very supportive person. We see you could be dealing with a Taurus person in this situation, somebody that you see as a very grounded person, maybe a very spiritual person. Some of you most probably looking towards being more spiritual in your situation, maybe looking at being more traditional in how you are focusing on things and how you are moving forward with your stuff. Some of you might also be looking at new opportunities and new beginnings in your life, something that is a new passion that is actually going to see some sort of financial change that's coming towards you. But it's also very important that you do realize that you do need to bring in balance into your life. Some of you might be looking at this new opportunity with a Sagittarius person. Some of you could also be looking at a Taurus person with this new opportunity or new situation, a new love situation that is coming towards you. So there is options, there are choices here. And those of you that are wanting to have expansions to the family, it seems to be in the cards for some of you, Aries. If there's going to be additions to the family, it's definitely in the cards. Very interesting. Wow. Okay, so this is all that I have time for today, Aries. Please take care, and I'll see you guys again soon. Goodbye.